Ancaman resesi terus membayangi perekonomian Amerika Serikat di tengah perlambatan berbagai sektor dan terus tingginya laju inflasi yang kemudian direspons Bank Sentral AS atau Federal Reserve dengan kenaikan suku bunga acuan.
I think a recession in 2023 or going forward is quite likely. And that is because the labor market, the Fed likely needs to see the labor market cool down significantly in order to be confident that inflation is going to return to 2%. And so that will likely entail some sort of recession. I do not believe, however, that we are currently in recession. I do think at present, the data that we have available is showing us that there is a resilience to the economy, and that is why the Fed is having to hike so much.
Produk domestik bruto AS mengalami kontraksi pada 2 kuartal pertama 2022 dan juga kuartal kedua sesudahnya. Itu biasanya menjadi pertanda awal terjadinya resesi. Tapi data terkini yang baru terbit menunjukkan penguatan pada triwulan ketiga sebesar 2,6%.
At this point, I think some sort of recession is probably imminent. I think the odds are better than 50% at this point. You've got the yield curve deeply inverted. You've got a history of the Fed over-tightening and inducing a recession. There are just a lot of signs in the economy, leading economic indicators, heading straight downward. So there's a lot of signs that the economy is slowing, and it would be surprising if a domestic recession didn't follow in 2023 or 2024.
Saat ini bila orang mendengar kata resesi, maka yang sering terpikir adalah resesi akbar atau The Great Recession yang memuncak pada 2008 dan berawal dari sektor properti. Lalu juga resesi singkat pada awal pandemi 2020 akibat PSBB. Dua-duanya menyebabkan PHK jutaan orang. Tapi analis mengingatkan resesi tak selalu separah 2 resesi yang baru terjadi.
I think what folks need to remember, and this is something we've been talking to our clients about, is not every recession looks like 2020, 2008. If you go back to World War II, there's a history of these kind of milder recessions, shallower, shorter downturns. And I think that's what we're headed for. So one, given that the Fed is closer to the end of their hike cycle than the beginning, based on market expectations. But then again, strong consumer position, really strong labor market backdrop, and companies that are still to date reporting growth in earnings.
Satu lagi yang kini mengancam pemasukan dunia usaha di AS, penguatan nilai dolar Amerika akibat pengetatan oleh Bank Sentral AS yang membuat produk AS lebih mahal di pasar negara lain. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.